YouTube, Sayris13 here. Oh my God! Happy birthday to me!
This deck is unbeatable in my opinion.
YouTube, Sayris13 here. I have a top 8 deck profile with a friend of mine, Julian Wong, who made it to top 8. It's not the first time he's topped one of these events, but he's damn good anyways. There he is. What did you play today?
I ran Sayris13's agent deck.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What did Simon use then?
He used his same deck from Providence.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, cool. Let's see what it was. Let's see.
Well, you know, it's not going to be rocket science. This deck list is already online, but I'll show it anyway. 1 BLS, 1 yours, 1 Sorcerer, 1 2-Treg, 1 Christia, 3 Hyperion, 3 Venus, 2 Earth, 3 Shine Ball, 2 Ryo,
right?
1 Honest,
because you got it.
2 Tour Guide, 1 Sangin, 2 Maxi, 1 Orange Light, 1 Reaper, 2 Veiler. The only change from his Providence deck was from the second Reaper to the second Riot.
Okay, cool. All right. So, like, tell us about some of the combos that got you games.
That would mostly be the extra deck.
Okay, okay.
I guess it would.
You can explain when we hit the extra deck.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Explain when we hit the extra deck. Might want to cut this portion out.
Nah, it's not a big deal. We'll just keep talking while you're doing this. Were you nervous at all, dude?
No, I honestly did not. If I scrubbed out, I would have been okay with it because I haven't played in 8 months. Didn't even go on Dual Network. I didn't know what a lot of the cards did. I knew what most of the wind-up stuff did, but yeah. I decided about Friday, last night, 10 p.m. on like 2 nights ago, that I couldn't run it the way I would want to run it.
Right,
if I was like, you know, peak form.
Right.
Peak form like 3 years ago, I was about peak form, I would say. Which is when I took the game very, very seriously and knew every single thing, what it would possibly happen. This tournament, none of that. I was like, oh man, I have to play this weekend. I'm gonna miss hockey. I'm like, oh, I hate missing hockey.
I know, we're Canadian, you get it.
But I was like, oh well, you know, a lot of my buddies were coming. Simon was coming, Strush was coming, and I was like, oh well, you know, could be a fun weekend as long as I pick the right deck. So I'll go move on to the spells.
You betcha.
1 Heavy, 1 Reborn, Dark Hole, Mind Control, Future Swap, Enemy Controller, Lance, MST, Treacherous.
Treacherous for the trap, yeah.
This is my friend Austin Coleman.
Hello.
Trade with him, you'll get your deals.
Yes, go to
actually, he's
channel.
very good, actually.
I have a trading channel.
Rhetorical. Yeah. And he has his own channel. What is it?
Nashville 6 Trading.
Okay.
Sorry.
Here's a little freebie plug.
Here's the extra deck. Gachi Gachi, Digusto Phoenix, Dark Mist, Zen Mains, Temtempo, Leviair, Leviathan, Acid Golem, Hieratic, Sun Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis, Armory Arm, Cataster, Gaia, Black Rose, Stardust, Scrap Dragon.
Nice. Some of the best of each.
I did not bring out this guy once. 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 All of these other guys were very useful for me. This one, you just go for game if you ping, like if you ping with Tour Guide Sangin, and it just happens. Venus plus this guy. Basically, Venus makes itself, and this can attack twice. It's like 3,000, so that's like a quick 46.
Wow.
And it's like a very low card commitment. They force their Gores. The Gores token's only gonna be 15, and then you have all these boss monsters to deal with it later. You do that if you have an opening, and you did in turn 1 Gachi Gachi. These other guys, this guy, the sole purpose of this guy is when the guy drops Grapha, and then you drop your Trag or Mind Control or Enemy Controller, you steal it, and then you XYZ. You XYZ with it, and then he doesn't get his Grapha back until he destroys it. That's what happened against Dark Hole. All these other guys are fairly straightforward. This guy is really sick. This guy's in a similar situation as this. Just read the card online. You'll be like, wow, I can't believe this card exists. It's gonna win it wins every battle.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I didn't know about a lot of these cards until, again, Friday at about 5 p.m. Like, oh,
and they made your decisions based on what you learned, eh?
Yep.
Awesome.
I didn't know what the water cards did. And I still don't really know what the water cards did, and I beat one. I just know he misplayed.
Awesome. All right, so here's the real, the toolbox of your deck here.
All right, I sided Fortress Dragon.
Yeah.
End of Anubis.
Wow.
End of Anubis against water. When you bring it out, all the good water decks are not running very many traps, only a Bisphere.
Right.
And water art. The ones that use traps like Torrential, Bottomless, whatever, those versions are not as good. It's just the way water works.
Right.
But assuming that I played one of those players, if I bring this guy out, he only has 2 wheel outs, which is the Elemental Lord water guy.
Yeah.
And Darkhold. The other one's Monster Reborn and brings out something big. But other than that, he can't do anything.
Wow.
It's a walking Soul Drain. That's all it was. I originally had 3 Soul Drain. Then my friend Harold came over. Was like, "Oh, dude, use this guy. It's a walking Soul Drain." I was like, And Ancient Sanctuary, sweet. I was like, oh my god, where am I gonna get one? And I was like, Eric is like, hey, I think I have one in my secret collection. You can borrow it. I was like, thanks, man.
Cool.
2 Cyber Dragon. This was very useful, surprisingly.
Those are pretty too.
2 Gemini Imps, you need those. 2 Electric Virus, they come in handy once in a while. This was a waste, I never sided it in. Simon said, oh dude, Gear Armor is so annoying, you gotta side this. And I never put it in once when the one game I played Gear. Goes a match, standard, 2 roll Kree.
Very nice.
Yes.
Well, thanks a lot for doing this for me, Johnny.
No problem.
Congrats, by the way, on top 8 at YCS Tacoma. I have a feeling you may have more people wanting to do profiles with you, so be prepared.
Really, I was like, that's fine. Yeah, my team, United Glasses, like me.
Yeah.
Simon's on this team. We're generally pretty friendly.
Very cool.
I don't know this guy.
I don't know, but he likes to pop in every once in a while. Say hi to YouTube.
I love you. Funny story.
Anyways, all right. Well, Julian, I'm going to do my sign off. Thanks again for doing it.
Thanks.
Stay safe. No problem. Everyone can see my hand now. Sayris13 swinging for game.